I had this dream last night that was pretty interesting. It started off, I was working at some kind of job, and these people showed up. It's like a big group of people showed up, like um, government type officials and then like scientists. And I know they were wearing like white lab coats, and there was a whole group of them, and the whole thing was that everybody had to go with them and do these studies, and you had to stay a week, kind of like jury duty, like something like it was agreed upon that they could come get you at any point and take you to this facility, and you had to stay there for a week. So my turn was up. So I go and we get to this facility. It's a lot of glass, it's a lot of other people, and you kind of have these pods, and these pods like have like these combinations on them for you to get in and out. I remember my combination specifically, what the numbers were, which I won't necessarily say here, but because they could mean something to me in some other kind of way. But so, you know, you had a specific combination that you get in and out of these pods with. I remember seeing some of the lab technicians, they had these people up on these tables. I remember the one guy being like, I want to say it was Japanese because he had that accent, but yet, you know, he was speaking English. And a lot of other people, with some of everybody there as far as ethnicities that were like running these facilities. And so I know that everybody had like snacks and like access to their phone. I don't know if you could use the phone to, you know, in its full capacity, but I know you had it, you know, to be able to occupy yourself. It wasn't like you were necessarily being held captive as it was like I said, like jury duty, like something that you had to do. I have no idea what they were doing, but I found it interesting because the content, the emotional feel, the stuff that happened wasn't anything like I can attribute to something I got going on with me personally. So those type of things kind of like, wow, like just something kind of out of nowhere. And I saw a couple other people I knew there, things like that, and people just kind of, everyone was wearing like, I want to say these white t-shirts and like shorts, and you know, just waiting to be their time out, because I remember thinking like, yeah, I got to be here till next week, and then you go back to your life, you go back to work and everything. But I thought that was incredibly interesting, like, I've dreamed about things before that later on I could look back and be like, oh, okay, wow, this was kind of a foresight or certain event. So I'm wondering, is that something that's coming at some point? So, you know, I don't know what that would involve or what would be going on with that, but I thought that was incredibly interesting.